What's going on, everybody? It's Richard Koberger here, the Blue Collar Nerd. Hey, you know what sucks? Typing the same thing over and over, forever. It's just a poor use of time. If you're a technician, chances are you're filling out invoice summaries and forms all day, every day, typing mostly the same few things. So let me show you how to save yourself a lot of time, make that process go a whole lot faster, make sure we're providing the office all the information they need, and just generally making a tedious process a whole lot easier. Now, what I recommend to do this is text expansion. And the basic concept of this is you have a code, a short code that you type, and then that expands out into longer text. So let me take you down to the iPad, let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we are on the iPad. Now, I'm assuming you're using iPad OS or iOS for this. If you've got an Android device, there are ways to do this, it's just a little bit different. But on an iPad, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the settings and then we're gonna go to the keyboard section. And then once we're there, we're gonna tap text replacement. So you tap that little plus in the upper right-hand corner, and what you'll see is something that looks like this, phrase and shortcut. So the shortcut is the code that you want to use. You can develop your own system, but let me explain what I've come up with here. I always start mine with an X just to make it clear that I'm starting a short code so I don't accidentally trigger them. And then I'll type something quick but clear. So on this one I have M-maint. That means I'm doing a maintenance, and the M in front of it means multiple systems. So that means that this shortcut is going to have everything pluralized, so it makes sense with multiple systems. So whenever I text M-maint, it's going to turn into perform seasonal cooling maintenance. Chemically cleaned outdoor coil, changed all 1-inch filters, blew out and treated all drain lines, cleared out blower and electrical compartments, inspected all electrical components, and checked refrigerant charge. That way, I don't have to type all that out every time, because on the maintenance, I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing. But if I'm filling out an invoice summary, I might want to say more than just that. So for example, I've got X rec R cap. That's my code for recommend run capacitor. So I can type X rec R cap, and that's going to expand out into recommend new capacitor as the existing one is reading below recommended microfarad values and could cause a failure. Some more examples, I've got XUS for on upstairs unit, XBU for basement unit, XMF for main floor. You get the idea. You can kind of build your own system out for what works for you and the phrases that you'd have to type out most often. So let me give you an example of how quickly we can fill out an invoice summary now. Let's say I did a cooling maintenance on a property with multiple units, and I recommended a capacitor and a hard start kit. And I recommended both of those things on the upstairs unit. And knowing my code system, I'm going to go into the summary, and here's what I'm gonna do. X and maint, X rec R cap, X upstairs, X rec HSK hard start kit, X upstairs. Boom. Now I've got a full paragraph typed out just like that, pretty quick. So now my invoice summary reads, performed seasonal cooling maintenance, chemically cleaned outdoor coils, changed all 1-inch filters, blew out and treated all drain lines, and cleaned out blower and electrical compartments. Inspected all electrical components and checked refrigerant charge. Recommend new capacitor as the existing one is reading below recommended microfarad values and could cause a failure on upstairs unit. Recommend hard start kit and potential relay to ease load on compressor and extend life on upstairs unit. Didn't have to talk to my iPad looking all weird in the driveway. I didn't have to go back and fix all the weird things that Siri thinks I said that I didn't. Didn't have to copy and paste out of some other app. Didn't have to change anything. I was able to do it quickly and on the fly. This is built into iOS and it'll work across the entire device anywhere. So you can use it for forms, text messages, whatever you want. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna start doing this, right? You're gonna start giving the office all the information they need. The clients are gonna be more impressed with all the detail you're providing. People are gonna start taking note of how you never have any typos. You're gonna start to be perceived as the only competent technician in your whole company. This begins your rise to power. The dispatchers are gonna start giving you the better jobs, giving you the shorter drives. They say they don't play favorites, but we all know what's up. Next thing you know, boom, you're CEO. You start making some big changes. You're harsh, but fair. Now you're growing the company year after year, 100%, 200%, 500%. Next thing you know, you've got a Ferrari in your bathroom just to drive you from the toilet all the way over to the bathtub.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Or, maybe you'll just be a little bit more efficient and, less typos. In any case, that's all I got for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. That really helps me out, and that helps make sure that you're not gonna miss any new content coming out. Be sure to hit like if you like the video. Leave a comment down below if you've got anything at all to say. Peace.
I can't use too much copyrighted music, 'cause then I'd get demonetized. Not that I'm monetized in the first place, 'cause none of you bastards will subscribe. And you need 1,000 freaking subs before YouTube will pay you a dime. So go on and push that dang button, son, Or maybe buy a pillow or something, I don't know.